All right, so I am here at the Coral Pink Sand Dunes State Park, and this is right outside of Zion. And this is almost like a mini Great Sand Dunes National Park, except the dunes are pink. And there appears to be more grass on them so far. Anyway, I have now rented a sled so I can try sledding this time, see if I have any more luck. They seem to go pretty fast. And yeah, so we're gonna try sledding down the dunes here and see what that's like. You ready, Bo? Bo's ready. All right, so the dunes were only about a 15-minute walk, and we're gonna try out this short little cliff right here on the sled. So we're gonna see how it goes, Bo. You ready? He's gonna watch me. All right, as you can see, the sandboard is still a little tricky, or the sled is still a little tricky to control like the sandboard. Even though it's a lot bigger, I just flipped around backwards. So I'm sure we'll take some practice, but I'm gonna go for this bigger cliff over here. The sand feels pretty soft, so I feel like if I wiped out, it wouldn't be bad at all. So I'm gonna try this bigger cliff, bigger dune, I mean.
Nice one, dude.
Woo!
Woo!
Ah! Those guys in those dune buggies, literally it's a dune buggy flying around on these things. Looks like a ton of fun. They just went right by me. All right, and here is the view from the top. This is the highest sand dune where you have the best boarding, and you can see all around all the dunes. There's the ATV guys over there. And this right here looks to be the best run I could find. It's the steepest and longest. So looks like a blast. Let's do the view from up here this time, see if it gives a different perspective. So I was just reading about why these dunes are here, and it was pretty interesting. Maybe it probably has the same thing, reasons for the Great Sand Dunes National Park. It says there's 3 factors that must be in place for dunes to form. First, of course, you need a high amount of supply of sand. Second, you need a strong amount of wind. And third, you need a unique influence upon the wind. And that's really it. Here we have a lot of eroding sand in the Navajo Plateau, just south of here, I think south, I'm not sure if that's the direction. And then we have a lot of wind, and then you have the unique influence upon the wind. And the unique influence is how the wind is funneled between those 2 mountains right there. And the funneling increases the velocity of the winds which allows the wind to move all this sand. You can also see how that dune right in the middle right there between the two mountains, it talks about how when you have a wind funnel, it's going to form a dune right in the middle of the wind funnel, and you're going to in the very center will be in the center of the funnel, and then it'll have horns on the edges that match up, which is exactly what you see here. You can kind of see the sides coming down. It's called a barchen dune, and yeah, it matches perfectly with the edges of the mountains there. And you know, after the funnel, the wind velocity decreases, and you're going to see less, you know, sand dune buildup. But it makes a lot of sense on why these are here, why they haven't blown away, because the velocity decreases after the funnel. And you know, because the funnel is there, you have that higher velocity of wind, and then all the sand happens to be here. So it's just these kind of perfect conditions why you see these sand dunes here when, you know, you don't really see them in most other parts of the country. I'm not aware of any other national state parks other than this place, Coral Pink Sand Dunes, and Great Sand Dunes National Park, where you have like just dunes laying around like this. Here's one more view, just kind of looking around of all these dunes. A lot smaller than Great Sand Dunes National Park, but really ideal for sledding and sandboarding. You get some great runs. What's up, Bo? I'm on the Boulder Mail trail that leads to, what's the name of it? Death Hollow. Death Hollow. This is a really long trail. A lot of people will backpack on it. Just more really pretty areas in the Grand Staircase-Escalantes region, in the Grand Staircase-Escalantes monument. I was talking to someone earlier when I was doing a bunch of laundry at an RV park and the camp host, and she told me that I think it's over like 1.3 million miles or something like that. Pretty epic. That's how big the Grand Staircase-Escalantes National Monument is. It's just, it all looks like this. It's all really cool looking. Pseudo desert mountain regions, plateaus and buttes, or I don't know all the words, but yeah, this is kind of on the way to Capitol Reef National Park. Slowly working my way north in Utah, and just taking my time now. Just trying to enjoy it. Just check out these rock stairs. It almost looks like a tiny little cave back here. I found this little side chute off the main trail. Bo found some water in there. You can hear it trickling. There he is. Did you get some water? Good boy. Inside the little cave in here, it's just all this rock wall carved out by the water, and look at all the intricate holes here. Very cool. Just a little ditch in here, you know, this would actually be a pretty nice shelter for a large animal or even a person to camp here. And then just great, really cool views out here, so protected by canyon walls on both sides. Check out all of these bushes. So cool looking with the turquoise and black and kind of bluish. And then it just gets into all these bigger shrub trees, which are darker green up there. And then the sun is just setting behind that mountain. Really just cool view out here right now.